The Hereafter 2. In a narration found in Jami' at-Tirmidhi, number 1376, the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, advised some righteous deeds which continue benefiting a Muslim after their death, namely, ongoing charity, useful knowledge, and a righteous child who supplicates for their deceased parent. It is important to understand worldly legacies come and go. How many rich and powerful people have built massive empires, only for them to be torn apart and forgotten shortly after their death? The few signs left behind from some of these legacies only endure in order to warn people not to follow in their footsteps. An example of this is the great empire of Pharaoh. Islam not only teaches Muslims to send blessings ahead of them to the hereafter in the form of righteous deeds, but it also teaches Muslims to leave a lovely legacy behind, from which they and other people can gain benefit from. Unfortunately, many Muslims are so concerned about their wealth and properties that they only end up leaving them behind, which does not benefit them in the least. Each Muslim should not be fooled into believing they have plenty of time for creating a legacy for themselves, as the moment of death is unknown and often pounces on people unexpectedly. Today is the day a Muslim should truly reflect on the legacy they will leave behind, and if it is righteous, they should praise Allah, the Exalted, for granting them the strength to do so. But if it is something which will not benefit them, then they should prepare something which will benefit them after their death, so that they not only send forward good to the hereafter, but also leave good behind. It is hoped that the one who is surrounded by good in this way will be forgiven by Allah, the Exalted. The ongoing charity mentioned in the main narration includes anything from which the creation continues to benefit from, such as a water well. As long as the creation benefits from it, the donor will continue to receive reward, even after their death. Useful knowledge includes both worldly and religious knowledge which benefit people. According to the narration found in Sunan Abu Dawood, number 3641, leaving useful knowledge behind is the tradition of all the holy prophets, peace be upon him. Therefore, Muslims must strive to concentrate on fulfilling this tradition, instead of concentrating on leaving wealth and properties behind. This part of the main narration also encourages one to gain and act on beneficial knowledge, as one first needs to learn before they can teach others. If one struggles to learn and teach, then they should organize for someone else to learn and teach, such as sponsoring a student of knowledge. This will ensure they gain a full share of reward of any useful knowledge spread by this student of knowledge. The final thing mentioned in the main narration can only be fulfilled when one raises their child according to Islamic teachings. Otherwise, they will not bother with supplicating on behalf of their deceased parents with sincerity. The best way one can achieve this is to lead by example. Meaning, a parent must learn and act on Islamic teachings and be a practical role model for their child to follow. The one who behaves in such a manner will find that their child becomes a blessing for them during their life and after their death, as their child will sincerely supplicate on their behalf regularly. Over 400 free ebooks, audiobooks, infographics, podcasts and blogs available on our website, www.shakepod.com.